Imagine this. It's late at night. You're finally sitting down after a long day, and you hear that rhythmic, relentless licking sound coming from the corner of the room. You look over and there's your dog, hunched over, gnawing at his paw like it's the only thing that exists in the world right now. I know exactly how exhausting this is. You've probably already spent a small fortune, maybe $80, maybe more on vet visits, sprays, creams, and miracle shampoos that promised relief and delivered nothing. And what's worse? The itching comes back, sometimes within hours. But what if I told you the answer isn't in another expensive prescription cream? What if I told you one of the most effective tools for calming your dog's inflamed, itchy paws is probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, and almost nobody talks about it? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to calm your dog's irritated paws using simple, vet-approved remedies you can start using tonight. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Marcus, your neighborhood veterinarian, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I dedicate this entire channel to helping you become the best pet parent you can possibly be, using simple, vet-approved home remedies. Before we dive in, drop the guilt. You are not a bad pet parent because your dog's paws are itchy. Dogs get itchy paws for dozens of reasons: allergies, weather, yeast, even stress. The very fact that you're watching this video right now proves you care enough to find a real solution. I actually posted a video on seasonal allergies in dogs, which I'll link at the end, because that's often the root cause behind what we're about to talk about. So today we're doing a complete masterclass. Grab a notebook, because I'm about to give you 5 proven ways to relieve your dog's itchy paws. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The green rescue. Here's the problem. Your dog's paw pads and the skin between the toes get inflamed red, and sometimes even swollen after a walk or a flare-up, and normal cooling doesn't seem to help much. Now here's what's truly fascinating. There's a compound most owners have never heard of that does something remarkable to inflamed skin. It's not just a warm drink. It's tannins and catechins working together to actually constrict swollen blood vessels and calm inflammation on contact. I'm talking about a green tea compress. Here's exactly how to do it. Steep 2 green tea bags in 1 cup of hot water for 5 minutes, then let it cool completely. This part matters, because warm liquid can actually worsen inflammation. Once it's cool, soak a clean washcloth in the tea and press it gently against your dog's paw for 2 to 3 minutes. You can do this once or twice a day during a flare-up. Now, here's a quick warning. Never use tea that's still warm, and avoid this if your dog has any open wounds, since tannins can sting broken skin. If the paw doesn't improve within 3 to 5 days, it's time to call your vet. Chapter 2. The silent astringent. Let me guess. You're probably thinking hot spots and itchy paws are basically random and there's nothing consistent you can do about them. But what if I told you there's a natural ingredient veterinary dermatologists have quietly relied on for decades? It's not just a plant extract. It's a natural astringent that gently tightens irritated skin and dries out moist, inflamed areas without the burning sensation alcohol-based products cause. I'm talking about witch hazel. Here's how to use it correctly. Buy alcohol-free witch hazel. This is critical because the alcohol version will sting. Soak a cotton ball and gently dab it onto the irritated area of the paw once daily. Let it air dry completely before your dog walks around. Now, here's a quick warning. Never let your dog lick the area right after application. And always do a small patch test first, since some dogs can be sensitive even to gentle astringents. Stick with me here, because this one is important. Witch hazel treats symptoms. It's not the underlying cause, so pair it with the deeper remedies coming up. Chapter 3. The Golden Soak. Chapter 3 is my personal favorite, because it's the one most owners get slightly wrong. You've probably heard of oatmeal baths before. But what if I told you the way most people prepare it strips away almost all the benefit? It's not just oatmeal. It's the compound avenanthromide inside colloidal oatmeal, a substance shown to calm itching and inflammation, almost like a natural antihistamine for the skin. Here's how to do it properly. Grind 1 cup of plain unflavored oats into a fine powder using a blender or food processor. Mix it into warm, not hot water until it becomes a milky, cloudy soak. Have your dog stand in it for 5 to 10 minutes, focusing on the paws, then rinse thoroughly and dry completely, especially between the toes. Now, here's a quick warning. Moisture left between the toes is a breeding ground for yeast, so drying is not optional, it's the most important step. Do this 2 to 3 times per week, not daily, since overbathing can dry out the skin further. Chapter 4. The vinegar truth. I promise you, this next one gets a bad reputation it doesn't deserve. Apple cider vinegar. I know you've heard this 100 times. But stick with me, because most people use it completely wrong, and that's why it doesn't work for them. It's not just vinegar. It's acetic acid, and at the right concentration. It helps rebalance the skin's pH and interrupts the environment yeast and certain bacteria need to thrive. Here's the correct way. Mix 1 part raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with 2 parts water. Never use it undiluted. Dip the paw in the mixture for 30 seconds, or use a spray bottle and apply directly, then let it air dry. Use this 2 to 3 times per week. Now here's a quick warning. Never use apple cider vinegar on cracked, bleeding, or open skin. The acid will cause real pain. And if your dog is constantly chewing the same spot raw, this is a sign of a deeper issue that needs veterinary attention, not just topical care. Chapter 5. The foundation from within. Here's what's truly fascinating about everything we've covered so far. Every single remedy has been topical. But what if the real, lasting fix isn't something you put on the paw at all? It's not just fish oil. It's the omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA working from the inside to reduce whole-body inflammation. Which means calmer, less reactive skin over weeks, not days. Here's how to use it. Add a fish oil supplement formulated for dogs. Following the dosage on the label based on your dog's weight, this typically works out to about 1 pump or capsule per 10 to 20 pounds of body weight daily. Mix it directly into their food. Here's a quick warning. Reduce fish oil slowly, since too much too fast can cause loose stool. Also, always check with your vet before starting a supplement if your dog is on any medication, particularly blood thinners. Please listen closely, because this is a massive veterinary warning. All 5 of these remedies are designed for mild to moderate paw irritation, redness, minor itching, occasional licking. But if you notice swelling that gets worse, open sores, a strong odor coming from the paw, limping, or your dog obsessively chewing to the point of bleeding, stop the home remedies and call your vet immediately. These can be signs of a deep bacterial or yeast infection, an embedded foreign object, or an allergic reaction that needs prescription treatment. Home remedies calm symptoms, they don't replace diagnosis. Here's the golden rule. You do not need to use all of these at once. Think of it like a simple weekly rotation, daily. Check and dry your dog's paws after every walk, especially between the toes. 2 to 3 times per week, use either the apple cider vinegar rinse or the oatmeal soak, alternating between them. As needed, during an active flare-up, reach for the green tea compress or witch hazel dab for fast relief. The whole process should take you no more than 5 to 10 minutes a day. Itchy paws are one of the hardest parts of being a pet parent, because you can see your dog is uncomfortable and you just want it to stop. But by choosing to educate yourself, by choosing to take just a few minutes out of your day to check, clean, and care for those paws, you are proving how much you truly love your dog. And that makes you an incredible pet parent. If this video gave you hope today, please hit that like button. It helps more pet parents find this information. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our weekly deep dives. And please leave a comment telling me, what does your dog's policking routine look like? And have you tried any of these remedies before? I read every single one. Give your sweet, beautiful dog a gentle scratch behind the ears for Dr. Marcus tonight. I'll see you in the next one.